Malbirnie sweeps and he beats those two men out there on the fence. He'll get 4.
Nice shot, nice shot. What a shot, how competent is that? To resounding applause.
So that's well timed, really well timed. Amla gives chase, but to no avail. What a good 50 for Andrew Malbirnie. Innings of great resilience, some nice strokes in it. He's fighting for Ireland.
Yeah, it means a lot. The 2015 World Cup was probably my first time I got into the Irish team as a permanent fixture. And going to a place like Australia and having family and friends there was probably still the highlight of my career, or one of the highlights. So to be able to go to another T20 World Cup, albeit a delayed World Cup, is very exciting for the group. And certainly we have a lot of players who haven't experienced that. So I know that they're excited, and hopefully we can produce some pretty good cricket and first and foremost get out of our group.
It's gone over the top. This time he clears O'Brien at mid-on for 4.
I suppose from a neutral, the Dutch game is a big one. We play them a lot. They just recently beat us in a 50-over series, and they're a team we know pretty well. And of course Sri Lanka are probably going to go in as favourites, but we've got to put in good performances against all 3 teams, and we're going to have to be at our best to get out of that group. It's certainly, I think, in my opinion, it's probably the tougher group, but hopefully our guys can rise to the occasion and get out of the group. But I think Holland is something, the Netherlands is a game we're certainly going to target as potentially the biggest game for us in that group.
Oh, he's picked this up, and he's picked it up so nonchalantly for 6.
Well, that's beautifully played.
Oh, it's a full toss. Can't bowl there. There's no protection at all on the leg side.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. That's gone way over, but it's 4.
It's difficult because we haven't played a lot of T20 cricket, but I think when we did have a good block in 2019, our batting was really strong, and some of our big wins, particularly against the West Indies and the Caribbean, were the platform was set by the batters, particularly our 2 guys up top, Sterling and O'Brien. So I think batting is still one of our strengths. We've got Gareth Delaney to hopefully come back into the squad and add a bit of power. Harry Tector's found a bit of form. George Docker's come to the fore now. And we've guys like William McClintock and Lorcan Tucker and these sort of guys who are kind of explosive players. So I think, yeah, our batting's probably our strength. And Shane Geckade's another one. But we're going to have a good all-round game, particularly in the subcontinent. Spin will obviously come into it, so we have to make sure that we have the right balance with our spinners. So, but I think certainly on previous success, I think our batting's got to be right up there to hopefully get us out of the group.